Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ryan Makes Sense, where we talk about personal finance, investing, and chart analysis. I have a two-part video series about industries that are set to explode. In this video, we are going to identify the industries. We'll look at a few articles, we'll gather some information, we'll gather what type of industries we think are going to explode. Then the next video is going to be more of a deep dive rabbit hole of trying to discover these industries that are going to explode, the stocks that represent those. I've done a little bit of research, just very high level, and I'm not very happy with the results. A lot of really shady companies, but let's go ahead and do this first part series of looking at industries that are set to explode. We'll discuss them, and then in my next video, it might not be directly after this video, but in my next video, we'll actually look and dig deeper at the stocks that are going to be a part of those industries that are going to explode. So without further ado, let's hit that subscribe button, let's hit that like button, and let's jump right in. All right, you guys, we are going to jump right into this first article. This is futurebusinesstech.com. I don't know if the writers are credentialed, but this was written in September 2021. So industries of the future, we have renewable energy. I agree. There are different kinds. Yep, like solar, wind, biomass, and hydro. We have Internet of Things, the network of physical objects, things that are embedded with sensors, smart homes, security systems. The IoT industry is projected to grow from 264 billion to 1.1 trillion. That's quite the leap. And the retail market will grow from 36 billion to 182 million. E-learning, okay, I do agree with that. I feel like high schools are becoming less safe than they used to be with people with guns. Um, I don't think college is, a necessary thing to excel yourself in the future. So more concentrated blocks of learning, like software coding boot camps, network engineering, cybersecurity boot camps, etc. So e-learning should be going from 250 billion to 1 trillion. All right, AI, we are seeing this AI run going on now. We'll see the AI market grow from 94 billion to 998 billion. That's tenfold. Very cool. Cloud computing to go from 266 billion to 766 billion. All right, drones. Wow, this one's going to be going from 21 bill to 501 bill. That's a 20-fold increase, 20 plus increase. Blockchain, we have, wow, going from 6 billion to 395 billion. That's crazy. Blockchain has far-reaching potential outside of crypto. Basically, blockchain is shared with database that allows multiple parties to access data and verify data in real time. It will dramatically affect industries such as healthcare, real estate, finance, and entertainment. Cybersecurity, just did a huge 2-hour video on this one. This is going to go from 180 billion to 372 in about 7 years, so that's about a double. Nanotechnology is expected to revolutionize medicine, aerospace, body armor, solar, and food industries. It'll grow from 351 billion in 2025. Oh, it'll be at 351 billion in 2025. That's what they're expecting. So who knows? Augmented reality. The market will grow from 27 billion in 2021 to 340 billion in 2028. That's a 10x. Robotics, I feel like that one's big too. This is going to go from 132 billion to 209 billion. Virtual reality, it's going to grow from 22 billion to 67 billion in 2021 to 2028. 3D printing, it's currently 17 billion and is going to go to 63 billion in 2028. All right. Oh my God, there's a lot. Genomics, Basically, interdisciplinary field of biology focusing on structure, function, evolution, mapping, and editing of genomes. DNA, so understand cures and diseases. Okay. Data science. Okay, this is the last one. It'll grow from 5 billion to 26 billion, so that's about a 5x. So out of all these, I do like, let's just go to the top. Let me just open my notes. Let's go down to the bottom. Okay. So I got my notes off to the side over here. So I like renewable energy. Okay. I like Internet of Things. I also like e-learning. And when I say like, I mean things that we want to like dive into further. AI, I do like this. However, I think that it is a little bit overblown at the moment. So we're going to skip AI. We're going to skip cloud computing. Drones. Let's go ahead and look at drones. I think if we can look at drones from a commercial standpoint, delivering, etc., that would be great. Blockchain technology. Yeah, let's look at blockchain companies that are involved with healthcare, etc. So blockchain, and let's just have in parentheses healthcare. Cybersecurity. I feel like I beat that one on the pulp. So I'll include it, but I will just summarize my findings. So nanotechnology, that sounds very cool. Augmented reality, it sounds great, but robotics also sounds great. That's a double. Let's do, man, augmented reality is just so new and fresh. Like, how do you become a big company that's like not Snapchat, Facebook, Apple, like maybe the equipment makers for augmented reality, the technology. I think that goes into nanotechnology. We'll skip augmented reality. Robotics. Yeah, we'll do a little deep dive on robotics. Why not? Sounds like a good rabbit hole, right? Virtual reality. Well, that's kind of augmented. 3D printing and genomics, data science. So for the list that I have, we have internet, we have renewable energy, Internet of Things, e-learning, drones, blockchain, cybersecurity, nanotechnology, and robotics. Let's now go on to the next article. Industry set to explode by 2030. This is by industrytoday.com. This was back in September of 2020. So they have healthcare, AI, virtual reality, and that's it. Healthcare, many of the big innovations each decade can be found when looking primarily in the healthcare sector. There are always going to be major research programs happening here, and with that comes a commitment to discovering and developing new tech. A big change that we could see is a rise in wearable trackers to help monitor the key function of many organs and conditions. Wearable trackers, whether it's monitoring someone's heartbeat or checking their blood sugar levels, several new paths being explored that could help create a healthier society overall. So I have blockchain healthcare, and I also put healthcare / wearable trackers for, well, yeah, wearable trackers. Okay, next let's look at AI. Through AI, or it says, though AI is nothing new, we have truly scraped the surface of what this could actually do for us. The technology is very much in its infancy, even it's okay, with big backers like Coley Ventures and Intel Capital focused on providing funding. 10 years ago, things were much in infancy. Okay, so I think this is like our Nvidia, our Intel, our Google. What we're seeing now with all these companies committing to AI. So again, I feel like we're going to skip that one. Virtual reality. Some parts of society have been hesitant to accept virtual reality, but the breakthroughs shown through augmented reality have definitely shown that there is a market here to be enjoyed by many. The big success so far has been in gaming. Virtual reality has been slow to take off, but now that the next generation of headsets are on the way, we might see more people begin to adopt this as a regular gaming hobby. Let's look at gaming. Let's add 9 and let's add gaming slash VR AR. Okay, so that's the second article here. Let's look at this third and last article, and this one is by Huawei. This is a Chinese company, I believe. So it looks like they have quite the article. Let's go ahead from the top. The communications network of 2030 will have 6 defining features enabled by 15 key technologies, and each key technology will rely on research on multiple technological fronts. AI native, HCS, wireless sensing, Wi-Fi sensing, cubic broadband network, green and low carbon, deterministic experience, and security and trustworthiness. Let's add wireless sensing. Okay, I like autonomous driving. Let's add, so 10 autonomous driving. 11, let's add HCS, wireless sensing, Wi-Fi sensing, and optical sensing. I like that. Green and low carbon. Simplified architecture and let's just have this word in here because it's big. 12. Optoelectric integration, okay? And security and trustworthiness, okay. The coming decade will see continuous improvements in network performance. Today's gigabit access enabled by 5G, F5G, and Wi-Fi 6 for homes, individuals, organizations will evolve toward a 10 gigabit capacity enabled by 6G, F6G, and Wi-Fi 8. Huawei predicts that average monthly data use on wireless cellular networks per person will increase 40-fold to 600 gigabytes. Wow. In 2030, I only use like 2 gigs a month. In addition, gigabit or higher fiber broadband household penetration and 10 gigabit fiber broadband household penetration are expected to reach 55 and 23% respectively. And the average monthly fixed data network data usage per household is forecasted to increase 8-fold to 1.3 terabytes. Wow. It's a lot. So, all right, computing in 2030. Let's skip this. In 2030, the digital and physical worlds will be seamlessly converged. People and machines will interact with each other perceptually and emotionally. Computing will be able to simulate, enhance, and recreate the physical world. Hyper-real experiences will drive computing to the edge and necessitate multi-dimensional collaborative computing between cloud and edge, between edge and edge, and between the digital and physical worlds. AI will evolve from perceptual intelligence to cognitive intelligence and develop the capacity for creativity. It will become more inclusive and make everything intelligent. As the boundaries of scientific exploration continue to expand, the demand for computing power will increase rapidly. Supercomputers that can perform 100 EFLOPS in a new intelligent paradigm for scientific research will emerge. In the push toward global carbon neutrality, computing of future will be greener and service experience will get better. Okay, a lot. The semiconductor technologies that computing relies on are approaching their physical limits, and this will spark a golden decade of innovation in computing. Innovation in software, algorithms, architecture, and materials will make computing greener, more secure, and more intelligent. It is estimated by 2030, global data will be growing by 1 yottabyte every year. Total general computing power will see a tenfold increase and reach 3.2 zflops, and AI computing power will increase by a factor of 500 to more than 100 zflops. Increases in computing power will give rise industry applications like AI-enabled precision medicine and research in new drugs, AI-enabled education, intelligent agricultural research into the universe, AR, VR, power, extended reality, and an immersive virtual world, and much more. All right. Okay. Green computing. Let's add that. Green computing to our list. How does a green computing company make a profit to survive? I don't know. All right, Digital Power 2030. Sustainable renewable energy will play a vital role. Okay, so that goes to our renewable energy. Sustainable development of the world economy as population growth and national industrialization drive energy demand to unprecedented levels. Since commercial oil drilling began in the 1850s, experts estimate that we have harvested more than 135 billion tons of crude oil, with that figure increasing every day. Okay, that makes the development of renewable energy sources imperative to ensure sustainable development. I agree. According to the UN, renewable energy is crucial for building a sustainable, prosperous, peaceful future. At the high-level dialogue on energy in March 2021, he also noted the year 2021 must be a historic tipping point towards sustainable energy for all. The global renewable energy industry has emerged as a promising new market in recent decades. Many countries have made wind and solar power generation part of their new energy strategies and invested significantly into supporting R&D and industrial development in these areas. Driven by technological innovation, wind and solar power generation is also growing increasingly affordable. Oxford's University Max Roser found that the levelized cost of energy, the LCOE, of large-scale PV plants was 36 cents per kilowatt hour of electricity in 2009, and just a decade that price declined 89% to 4 cents of kilowatt electricity. Okay, so cost-effective, blah, 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 wind, solar, okay. Okay. The beginning of 2020s has marked a rapid shift towards intelligent electrical vehicles. Yes, okay. So autonomous driving, essentially, smart cars. Okay, so we are going to put, I mean, we have autonomous driving already. Okay. So that is our list, you guys. We have 13 different subjects, rabbit holes to go down. I don't know how we want to break it down. It could be an hour-long video. I don't know if I'm prepared to release a video that might lose people's attention after the first 2 minutes. So we'll see how we want to broach this video. But there will be a part 2. So yeah, if you guys made it this far, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button. I hope you're doing well. Talk to you soon. Bye.